Hi, my name is Michael China, and this is my presentation of learning. So, in the MPX second semester, it felt like it was a box of chocolates. There was like a variety of things that I learned, and yeah. So, the first chocolate that, well, I actually ate all the chocolates and I learned all these skills. So the first chocolate that I ate was stop motion, and I learned how to make stop motion with Solomon and me. And I found out that when you make stop motion, you can't just start and like while you're gathering all the information, you make the stop motion. You have to gather all the information and make sure it's correct before you start, or else you have to restart because like maybe your information was off and you can't like redo that. It's kind of weird because you have to take pictures. You gotta take one by one steps, picture by picture. And also, this is my first stop motion ever, so it was a fun experience. And while making this stop motion, I had to stay late with Solomon because sometimes we have to keep on redoing because maybe the board fell down or I accidentally wrote the wrong information. So this was my first stop motion. So this was, I'm pretty sure you all saw this before, but this is Solomon's and ours stop motion, which I was pretty proud of because I never did this before and it looks really cool at the end. So I really like this. Thank you a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah. So Solomon was taking out the pictures while I wrote it. I wrote the words and drew all the pictures, except for the last scene. We had so for the last scene we stayed until like 3:05 to finish this. The next chocolate that I ate was cooking. In cooking, I learned that I learned how to cook first of all, and I also learned that in cooking you have to always pay attention, or else if you don't pay attention, maybe the chicken will thicken. For us, the tortillas will burn. Maybe you burn a towel if you don't pay attention. Also, you have to always stay on track. I learned this from the competition because on the competition, I wasn't staying on track. I went to the room and started eating my snacks and doing jumping jacks. and when I got there, I thought we had enough time to start the tortillas, but then Solomon and I had to work together to make the tortillas because we started too late. And I also learned how to make a really good tostada. Yeah. And this was our first tostada made, and this was the first time we made the tostada. That was before the mock competition, and this is a mock competition. So, as you can see, you can't really see it, but like, pretty much doing the same thing, but in different angles and different places. So, yeah. Okay, and then my next chocolate that I ate was maintaining our system. I learned this. I learned that when you're maintaining your system, you need to have a common routine because you have to always have you have to always have a common routine. Like every single day, you gotta go down, check the pH, the TDS, and check if there's leaves in the aeration system. And you always have to, another thing that I learned is that you have to always maintain your system, or else maybe one day you forget and all your plants die. because of something really stupid, like you didn't fill up the water, or you forgot to, or maybe the water all fell out because of the aeration, or yeah, it overflowed, and it's hard work to it's hard work to maintain our system, which was hard for us because during spring break, some of us, Ben and I went for 12 out of 14 days, and the last, I don't know, 2 days, we didn't go, and all our plants died, and that was our problems, our common problems. All of our plants died because we thought that someone sabotaged it, but truly none of us went to check our systems. So this was before the system died. Well, all our plants died. So what was it? So that's our time lapse of all of our plants growing, which did pretty good until the last 4 weeks, which kind of screwed us up because all the tomatoes were good and ready to be picked, but then when we got back, all of them fell down on the ground or either were eaten by insects and stuff. And the fourth skill that I learned is 3D print. This one was the funnest, fun. It was really fun out of all of them, but it's the most fun out of all of them because I got to make a really cool 3D print, which I have a video. But when I was doing this, it was super annoying because when I was making this 3D print, because like 3 times when I started to work on it, something happened, so it all got deleted, and so that was really annoying, and I guess, and also I learned that in 3D print you have to have exact measures, or else it might look weird. And the 3D print was super fun. So that's my 3D print, and this is a time lapse of this 3D print being made. So starts with a breeze.
Is it curved?
Huh?
Yeah.
So Miss Caldo's student filmed this time lapse. I didn't film it, so it's rather crazy. So I'll just finish until we see them. Yeah, it was, I guess, in grade 1.
You can't switch the spool, so it's whatever gets loaded in has to get used up before they put in a new color.
I would know my mother's stuff. How could it be?
A couple of hours.
Oh, God.
That's very cool.
So, yeah, man, that's the finished product. Which was, I feel like that's my like, it was the most fun, and I really enjoyed this artifact because I put a lot of work into it.
Can we take a
And my last chocolate that I ate was writing skills. I learned how to, from this, I learned how to write a prose, a research paper, and I learned how to parenthetical documentation by Ms. And so these are, oh, my bad. This was my prose. It's called It, and it's a works cited, and this was supposed to be a research paper, but I forgot to take the research paper. And my last chocolate in MPX was to share my experience in MPX with you. And I want to end with a quote: "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh, you'll get." And that's pretty much how you guys are. You guys are like a box of chocolates to me, and you guys are all friends to me. And I feel like I hope you become brothers and sisters, and we share. I guess. Yeah. So.
You share what? Brothers and sisters and share?
I hope we share our whole MPX and high school career, with each other. Thank you for listening.
Oh. Michael, so while you're passing out the chocolates, I just need to ask you, so your most proud artifact is the 3D artifact because you put the most work into it. So what's your second most proud artifact of the entire year?
I guess the system.
System.
Yeah, because we had so many problems with it in the beginning, but then since since all of us, Wasam and mostly was really good at maintaining this system, so then our system grew a lot, even though we had a lot of problems.
Awesome. Any other questions for Mike? Great job, Mike.